Hello and welcome. Today I will show you how you can use Bettercap and Wireshark to capture traffic on a network, as well as how you can set up a man-in-the-middle attack. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we need to enable packet forwarding, and that is done by using these lines here in order to do some firewall rules, and then go in here. I can just show you. And then uncommenting this line, which will enable the packet forwarding. Alright, then we also need to create this file in whatever folder that you want to, because that will be used later for capturing traffic. Alright, so let's start up Bettercap. Then I will start by probing the network to see what devices are on here. Then we can use the net.show to see. We can see that we have the machine that I'm using, which will be the attacker machine. Then we have the gateway, and then we have some devices. Then we will set, I will use this one, which is my Windows computer, as the target. So we can set that to be the one that we would like to ARP spoof. The ARP spoofing really just makes the victim here associate the router's IP with our machine's MAC address. So whenever that the victim wants to send something to the router, he actually forwards it to us, and then we have established a man in the middle. So now we are ARP spoofing the victim. Then we can sniff traffic on from the victim and save it in our file here. And then we will sniff. Now, so if I go to my victim's computer and just start entering some websites, then we can see a lot of stuff happening here. And if I try to log in, we can also see that we will capture usernames and passwords if I log in on an HTTP site. Alright, let's stop that. Then we can go to our file that we've captured, and we can, for instance, look after HTTP traffic, and we can find a post. Then we can see that the user signed in with a test user and a test password, and also look for DNS traffic and see what websites that the target have visited. You can see that Google. Let's see if we can find the GitHub one. Yeah, it's here. Alright. So we can see a lot of traffic, basically everything that the victim is doing. So now we can try a DNS spoofing attack. So that we will do by deciding what domain that we would like to trigger on. We could choose LinkedIn, for instance, and then we would like to see where we would redirect the victim to, and we're just redirecting to our machine, because then we will use a tool that's called Social Engineering Toolkit to clone the real LinkedIn website and host it on our own machine. So we will use social engineering attacks, website attack vectors, credential harvester attack method, site cloner, and again we will host it on our own machine, so we're just typing our own IP on the network. And then we will use linkedin.com/login as the page that we would like to clone. And now it's up and running. Great. Then we can set DNS spoof on. And then whenever the victim visits linkedin.com, he will be redirected to to our cloned website where he will hopefully sign in. So let's give it a go. Alright, so we can see that the victim entered our website because we're sending out spoofed DNS replies. And then if we just try to log in on the victim. There we go. We should hopefully have captured those sign-ins here somewhere. Yeah, so you can see the session password was spoofed _pw, and the login was spoof@spoof.com. So now we have actually captured the credentials from a user on the network to LinkedIn, and then we can use that to log in and do further escalation.